Hi, my name is Wanda. I'm Timesia's younger sister, and I live in Dallas. And throughout her ordeal of her NMO, even before that, we were close, but we became closer as her sickness progressed. The thing I remember most is we were having fun at a July 4th get together at my sister's house, and it was on a Saturday, and that Monday she couldn't walk, and that was when I knew her illness was very, very serious. She had fallen down, and my brother-in-law Joshua said she couldn't get up and she was paralyzed. And that took a turn for me. I knew it was time for me to step up and put me aside and take my sister and her issues and her family first. So we rotated turns going to Arkansas to take care of her, my sister first, my mom, and then me. And we did what we had to get my sister back well and her family taken care of, and just did it because that's what families do. You stick together, you put yourself aside, and you do what you have to. And it wasn't about putting myself above, or it was just about family, because that's what you do. When situations and circumstances come up, you stick together and you don't worry about how it's going to get done, because God will provide a way, and He did. He came through a number of times. My sister is very strong. She's headstrong, and she never gave up. There were times she got down, and we had to encourage her. We encouraged each other. We prayed a number of times. There were times when I got off of work. I work at UPS at night, and there were a number of times I had a text message, at 3 a.m. and she was awake. And she may have been a little down, and we cried a number of nights, but we prayed, and we got the strength to go through and to come up with a solution that, okay, at this point in time, we may be feeling a little down, but God is going to provide a way for us to make it through this day. Tomorrow's going to be better. The next day is going to be better. And we made it through. And one particular instance I can remember, I was getting ready to go to Hawaii for my birthday. And it was in my spirit to go check on her, because I just didn't feel right by going to Hawaii and celebrating me, and my sister was laying in the bed. So I just drove. I didn't tell her I was coming. I just drove to the hospital she was in. And when I got there, it was late at night because it was an accident on the highway, and I walked in her room, and she said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I came to see you." And she cried, and I told her, "Look, if you don't be crying, I'm going to drive back to Dallas. I didn't come here for you to cry. I came here to celebrate you, and we're going to have a good time." And that weekend, we shared a wonderful experience. She had a chance to get outside her room other than therapy. We went for a ride in a wheelchair outside the hospital. I did her hair for her. She got her feet done. She had a chance to take a real bath, and it was just a wonderful experience to spend time with her in that fashion, to whereas she didn't have to worry about anything that weekend. I don't think a nurse came in the room that weekend but to offer her meds, and I don't even think she took her meds that weekend. She was in a very good mood. She had a smile on her face, and I was glad to be there to help her through that weekend, just to be there for her. And that's what family is about, to come together, to show love. In that point in time, NMO is a serious condition, and cancer is a serious condition, anemia is a serious condition. So whatever your family is going through, be there for them. support them, love them, share with them, encourage them, because you never know when it could be you. And you will want somebody there for you. And I'm going to be there for my sister at any point in time that she needs me. That's what family is for. And I'm glad to be a part of my sister's life and to support her, to love her. And I want her to know that I love her, and I'm glad that God has gotten her through her situation at this point in time. I'm glad that she is still with us. Thanks be to God for his wonderful healing grace.